I wonder what all the names of these statues are. It's vlog day 683. I bet that one's Bob.
Morning. I got a couple of challenges going on this morning. Mainly, I went to bed last night early. Well, not early. I mean, I was in bed by about midnight, but I wanted to try and get some sleep before these guys started construction this morning. They started a little bit late, which is good. So I got like 8.5 hours of sleep. Crow not included. There's a crow that woke me up. That's neither here nor there. Now the problems are that the sun is trying to break into the room, and I still haven't finished my vlog, which I don't have a lot to do on my vlog still, but enough that I might go blind. We'll find out. Anyways, I'm gonna try to finish my vlog before we have to go do English teaching, and then tonight going to like a comedy routine with Mark. We'll see what that is. I don't know. He bought some tickets and said we had to go. No, he bought some tickets and said I had to go. So there you go. Also, whatever they're doing with the saw is kicking a bunch of dust into my room. It's not. I don't know. How much work can they do in a tiny room like this? They've been working on it for months. I gotta finish my vlog. I don't know. I got my vlog edited and uploaded. One of the reasons that I end up trying to get it done for my apartment is because my internet is so much faster than the cafes that I go to. But it's so hard to work from my apartment, both because I end up working there all like for 5 or 6 hours a day anyways, sleep there, it's tiny, and obviously with the sun beating down on my face and random construction noises directly underneath me, really hard to focus, especially if I haven't had coffee yet. So, you know, let's rectify that. I don't have any beans. I can't use the coffee maker that Kylie gave me. I gotta buy beans. I have so many things I need to get done. Today we can talk a little bit about the goals, because I think there's a little bit of stalling going on. Some of it to be expected, simply me. Some of it out of my control. But you're curious, I'm curious. Let's start getting on top of this stuff. Got some work done, gotta go teach English. Also need lunch. Bakery! The room to chateau situation is mildly stalled just because I'm waiting to find out what happens with the bed. It's I would say the cornerstone or the centerpiece of the whole thing, and I need to follow up on that this week with the company, but they never responded, so the odds on that front not looking good, which we'll see how much of a delay we suffer because of that. And that's one reason. The other reason is with the construction going on downstairs and all the dust coming in my room, I'm not a huge fan of like getting my stuff covered with dust. So that's also causing some hesitations on my part. You know what I mean? I'm a little bit early, but it's teaching time now, which I need to put the bottles back on the wall, but the creative, like full-time creative, we're over halfway to hitting the full-time creative mark, which is really exciting. And apparently Patreon is bouncing messages back at me recently. I'm really excited because I'm going to get to meet Jack Conte, the CEO of Patreon at VidCon. I just found that out this morning. Really exciting. I really am looking forward to meeting him, thanking him in person for creating Patreon and the number of other things, but do occasionally have issues, and currently the issue is, are people getting my messages? I'm not sure. We'll find out. I'll look into this here in a minute and get back to you, but I gotta go into the school now, so, you know, bye. You know, school is school. It's done. Obviously on the other goals, there are a lot of goals. I really want to sit down and actually like reevaluate them myself and figure out what I need to add, remove. We need to rebuild the goal board, all that kind of stuff. But the bottles, which I need to put back on the wall, also have the weight loss, which we talked about recently. I have no idea where I'm at with that. Gotta get back on it. And is that all of them? Room to chateau. We talked about that. Stumbling along, but we'll make it. I feel like there's another one I'm forgetting. Mail call and sushi. I got some sushi. But you know, the whole weight loss thing, I suppose. My hope is that in sharing all this, ultimately, I'm gonna get there. For one, it keeps me accountable, because it does get discouraging sometimes. And for two, my hope is that for those of you who have a lot of goals in life and struggle with them, that you'll find a little bit of solace in the knowledge that we all struggle in them. It's just part of life. But we're making progress. I believe this contains envelopes for my patrons. Now, here's the real moment of truth. I got lots of different colors. I guess it's 10 colors, 100 different envelopes. And the real moment of truth is whether or not Gustav's gonna fit inside this. Envelope, open, Gustav, inserted successfully! Thank God. I was doing conversions between inches and centimeters and was like, well, I hope I'm doing this correctly. So for those of you who've been patrons for over 6 months, you can expect one of these. And for those of you who have been around for over a year, you can get one of these guys as well. This one fits for sure. That's oh no! I'm just kidding. It definitely fits. Anyways, I'll be sending these out. I have a lot of work to get done. That's one of the other issues with like trying to, I mean, my room's kind of a mess as well. Moving forward with some of these goals like the room to chateau, I need to set some time specifically aside for them as I get my routine underway. You know, everything is kind of crazy, obviously. It isn't gonna get any less crazy anytime soon. So I'm gonna have to, this is all on me, I get that. But I do need to fulfill an entire Kickstarter campaign and send things to my patrons. I have a few things that definitely need to be done. First, I'm also completely reworking a course at InstaFreebie, and I have a conference call with them, like right now. And then I'm going to see Rena and say goodbye in the midst of seeing Mark and saying hello, watching a little comedy show. So you can see how having like an English teaching job in the middle of all of that, where I just have to sit in a classroom for 4 hours every day, kind of throws a wrench in my productivity. Just a little bit. Happy to have the job, very, very thankful for it, but I got a lot of stuff to do. I also need to water that tulip. I don't think that tulip's gonna work out, you guys. It hasn't shown any signs of life. I've been watering it, it's been storming, nothing. So, I'll show you a little bit from tonight, but this is gonna be close to the end of the vlog for today because I got stuff to do, and yeah, we'll fast forward to comedy show. Great phone call with InstaFreebie. Things are changing very quickly. Don't know what's going on with this dog over here, but anyways, we'll just go ahead and go do this comedy show thing. Back in the beret. I'm gonna catch up with Mark and then we'll go to the next thing. I have other bad news. Rena's not joining us. She's got too much to do. She's leaving tomorrow. And she had to bail, which sucks. So last night was the last time we're gonna see her for a while, but we'll see her again. She's moving for school. She'll be back in France in a few months. It'll all work out. For now, beer and comedy. I have something for you.
Wow. Anticipation. What? Oh, I hope you stole it.
Hi.
I've given them enough money in my time. Pizza is life, gives you guts. Why do I sound American? I'm talking to you, yeah.
Mark, you want to explain to us what the heck we're doing?
So we're going to a comedy show. Okay, so we're going to see a performer who's trained in clown college, the one that like Natalie Portman and stuff went to, and a very close friend of ours, Paddy Waters, look him up, he does the awesome cycling tricks and whatnot. The guy does surrealist comedy, so it's like, it's hard to explain. He's gonna be wearing like a skin-colored or swimming cap. He's gonna come out in slow motion to music. He's gonna be juggling things that don't exist, and it's gonna be hilarious.
Am I allowed to film any of this?
I don't know. I can ask him when we get there. I can ask the guys.
They're not open yet.
There's been a massive screw up on the scheduling, and Facebook lied, so we're here very early. Anyways, wait, why aren't they open? I thought they were actually starting at 9.
Well, that's what I thought, and he said
9:15.
But it's not.
It's,
We've got like 15 minutes,
15
so maybe
to
it
9.
opens at 9.
All right, well, we'll figure this out and report back. I may not be able to film inside, so I'll tell you what's going on from the bucket in the corner that serves as a toilet. It's not gonna work. Forgot my tripod. I'm trying to get a shot from across the street of us hanging out and waiting to go inside. It's not working. So, fast forward to whatever happens next. This is Alex and Gabriella. 9,000 and 9,000 in first subscribers, which is really nice. Am I allowed to film down here? I still actually know if I'm allowed to film down here. No filming. See you after. It was amazing. You're gonna have to come see the show yourself to figure out how Declan ended up with lipstick on, though. That's a secret. You gotta come see the show. If you're in London, go check it out. I'll try to find a link to share it, but either way, definitely worth it. That was a lot of fun. It was weird, really weird, but like in the best way. It was so good. So highly recommended. Actually, I should use the bathroom before I leave, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Great to hang out. I really like that crew. I gotta find food actually. Go home, edit my vlog, go to sleep. I'm gonna try to sleep, but tomorrow I'm gonna start working on fulfilling Kickstarter rewards, as well as get started on the, wow, this is a lot of lights. Get started on the Patreon sticker situation. What the heck is this? This is another theater right around the corner. Look at this. That was beautiful. I'm not even sure what this is. Bouffe Parisien. La salle des bouffes parisiens. Anyways, I'm on my way home. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And yeah, I got no other calls to action, really. Just let's hang out and have fun. It'll be great. All right, see you tomorrow. Just realized as I finish recording, you can see that the lights are off at this place now. Right as I finished recording, I went for my earbuds. It's supposed to be in my pocket. Not in my pocket. My little wireless earbuds my sister gave me for my birthday or Christmas. I'm not sure. She gave them to me though. I don't have them anymore. So no music on the Metro for me. I went back, looked. They didn't have them, called the Old Alliance. They couldn't find them anywhere. Musicless return on the Metro. I was gonna say if I'm really lucky I left them at home, but I definitely had them with me earlier. So that right there might be the end of my wireless earbuds as we know them.